Good afternoon and welcome to POG, Philly Outdoor Girl Gardening Life. And it is Philadelphia, obviously, 81 degrees. And today we're talking about houseplants again. We did one on Arrowhead, so if you're looking, you can find the one on Arrowhead. And today we're going to talk about money tree. There's a great story behind this money tree. My son was in the fifth grade, and his fifth grade teacher gave him this for his birthday. My son is now in the 10th grade, so I've had this baby for 5 years. And you will notice in this picture when the cameraman gets a little closer, there is a volunteer flower here. I'm not quite sure what this one is, but obviously she decided she wanted to be in here. I don't think this is part of the money tree. When she came home this summer, because remember we were in COVID, I'm a school teacher. She got left at the school. She looked like she was on death's doorstep. I don't even think she had one set of leaves. So this is a remarkable growth of just the summertime. So in June she had maybe just this one, and now she has all of this, and this is, like I said, it is August. Very proud of the growth that she's gotten. I repotted her over the summer. I gave her some nutrients, and we're going to talk about what I give her and how I take care of her. She likes the direct sun, so I put her in a corner over here where she gets direct sun. She likes water to be fed regularly. They are money tree. They are supposed to bring you great energy, great chi. I haven't seen her grow me any money yet. I wish she would. That would be really, really wonderful. But anyhow, this is my money tree. She usually has a braided trunk. Mine does not. I don't know why it doesn't have the braided trunk, but she usually has the braided trunk. And you might want to check and make sure that they didn't tie that trunk up. Sometimes they tie it with rubber bands, and sometimes they tie it with little twist ties. Be careful if you get one like that. You want to untie them. And the reason you want to untie them is because it can cut the circulation off and it can start dying. So that might be why she doesn't have the braided trunk, because I may have taken the tie off. They can grow 24 inches a year, so they can grow quite quickly. It does not flower. It does not flower in most places. Some people have said they have gotten a flower on them, and it will be a white or yellow flower. I have never seen a money tree flower. If you have a picture of a money tree that's flowering, could you please send it to me via our chat line, please, because I would love to see what it looks like. They can get up to 8 feet tall, and they do need pollination. I don't know how that works when it's inside, but it's probably just through the breeze and the air to get that flower. And that may be why you're not getting flowers if yours is in the house, because you're not having that pollination system going. Remember, pollinators are your bees, your butterflies, your wasps, those types of things. You can always handshake, or you can always self-pollinate with a Q-tip or a paintbrush, but I don't do any of that, so that may be why mine does not pollinate and does not bloom. So let's talk about feeding her. Again, you know my handy dandies. I'm going to start with the Epsom salt. I'm going to take a pinch of Epsom salt. I'm going to sprinkle it around the base of the plant. It will take a few waterings for this Epsom salt to dissolve, because I'm not stirring it and mixing it up. I'm going to also give her some eggshells, calcium. You know how that works for me. And so when I put the calcium in this case, I'm going to bury this calcium. So I'm going to dig a little hole, cover it back up with the soil so nobody else knows that the eggshells are there. And they don't think that, we lost all of our marbles. I'm going to give her coffee grinds. The reason I give her coffee grinds, you guys know, up on the porch, squirrels love to dig in your soil, to bury your nuts or whatever. So I'm going to take a pinch of coffee grinds, and I'm going to place it on the top of the soil so that smell keeps my squirrels out of them. And then last but not least, I'm going to give her some banana water. Banana water. I don't know any flower that doesn't like the banana water. People ask all the time, is there a flower I shouldn't give banana water to? I don't know any flower. Again, I'm going to deadhead. I see one leaf here that is really looking bad. If the cameraman could come on this side so you can see it. I'm I'm just going to cut that leaf right off. There we go. You can lay the leaves in here and let the leaf decompose and put nitrogen and nutrients in the soil. You can throw it in the trash. You can throw it in your compost. That is up to you. I also see this one. I'm not sure why it's deformed, and I see this one here, but I'm going to let those two stay on for a little while longer. You can see that I'm getting new growth in here. Most people are always looking for their new growth. Where is it growing? Can I tell it is growing? Here is your new growth. Little young leaves. Little young leaves in here. So this is a money tree. Again, purpose behind the money tree is to give you positive energy and to just brighten up the house. You know, greenery always makes every house look better. I mean, it depends on how many flowers you have, I guess. I have a lot. As my son has just told me, I have a lot, but I love my flowers and they make me happy and I make them happy. So again, this is a money tree. I hope you enjoyed this episode on money trees. Please keep growing, keep learning. Come on back to POJ. Have a nice one, ladies and gentlemen.